welcome to Cupl of Tea. This is our third episode and we are happy to be here again, speaking with you people. Basically, I was shopping and obviously went down the tea aisle, and what caught my eye as I was walking was a yellow box that said biscuit on it.
This is the Malty Biscuit Brew from Yorkshire tea. Now, you may be familiar with Yorkshire tea. They have like a regular tea. We used to buy that quite a lot when we first got married. I'm a biscuit person, I'm a cake person, so I will always have something with my tea. Why would you want to put the biscuit in the tea?
There's a lot of people that dunk a lot.
I know about dunkers. I actually loathe dunkers. I don't respect dunkers, and I'll tell you why. When I can't remember how, I was in primary school, my best friend, his dad used to collect us from school, and when we got home and back to his house from school, his dad would always allow us to have a couple of biscuits and a cup of tea. What he used to do is dunk the tea in the biscuit. Sorry.
Dunk the tea in the biscuit.
So this is what teas like this do. They confuse matters. So he used to dunk his biscuit in his tea, but hold it in the tea for too long, so the biscuit would break off into the tea and go down to the bottom, or depending on the biscuit, there would sometimes be a floaty biscuit layer on the top of the tea, and that would repulse me. That is my image of biscuits in tea. What tea can be, what biscuit can be dunked?
What biscuit can be dunked? If I had to dunk a biscuit
in tea. See? It shouldn't actually be.
A mandolin?
Who?
A mandolin? Bloodlines?
What?
Those French cakes.
That's a cake. That's not a biscuit.
Oh.
The only thing I've ever felt comfortable dunking.
Malty milks. Maybe for 2 seconds and then I'll take it out and then I eat it quickly.
They're quite soft though. Ginger nuts in coffee. Oh, do you know what? Let's just get on with this. Let me smell. That's confusing.
What does it smell like?
Vanilla. Okay, so you know the order. Smell, we do flavour, we do aftertaste. I can smell a biscuit in there. What is going on?
Oh yeah, I can smell that crushed up rich tea biscuit.
How do they do that? Why can I smell a digestive, a custard cream, a rich tea? Can you smell a jammy biscuit?
Oh yeah. You should...
Okay, wait.
Is that?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's almost like a caramel. It's like a caramel biscuit as well.
It's like broken biscuits.
They've got white things in here. What are they? What are those white things in there? Can you see that? So what would you give this tea for smell?
If I like biscuits.
Sorry.
Well, if I like biscuits, I'm not a really huge fan of biscuits. But if I really love biscuits, the smell, it does hit you when you open it. It does. The biscuits do come out. But for me, I would say about a 7, because you can still smell the tea. The tea smells nice.
At first you could smell, oh, I don't know what I could smell at first. But I would say 5 just because I can't, after a while you can't really smell that much tea. But who knows, when we brew the tea, the smell of the tea might come through more.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my days.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Can we just review the smell again? I really like that.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to take back that 5 Yorkshire and I'm going to give you
That smells so good.
a 6.5. I can't do higher. This is I can't get over the fact that this feels wrong. Okay, right, let's do it.
Okay.
Taste, flavour. I'm getting 2 different flavours. Initially, you get this biscuit flavour, and then afterwards it hits you with a strong, do you get a strong tea aftertaste in that? Do you get the tea afterwards?
Yeah. Yep. You get the tea afterwards. When you sip it for the first time.
And then afterwards it just releases this burst of tea.
Yeah, you get hints of biscuit when you sip it for the first time, and then afterwards you get like a really strong tea flavour, which is not a bad thing.
It's very strong.
So you get the biscuit in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then when it kind of slides down, you get that Yorkshire tea flavour that comes
Very strong.
very strong afterwards.
Yeah.
But there's hardly an aftertaste, which is good.
It reminds me a bit of a builder's brew.
So for taste,
I would give a 6. Okay, so my verdict on this tea is I wouldn't give it more than a 6 concerning flavour, but I'm judging it on the tea side of it. The tea for me is just too strong, and it's definitely got this, it's almost like a kind of a brassy flavour to the tea, and that follows through to the aftertaste. My mouth feels like, oh my goodness, like I definitely drank tea, that type of flavour. So it's very, very strong. But you say if I like my biscuits in my tea, as if
if I like my biscuits and my tea,
crumbling.
there's people out there who literally would just put the biscuit in it and just let it dissolve.
No, Miles, nobody does that. No, nobody does that on purpose. How much would you give for flavour?
6.
Okay, so far, smell 6.5. Flavour a 6.
6.
Aftertaste, for me, I would give it a 4. It is really strong.
I think they were good to come up with something different.
Yeah.
And it's very good that they're ambitious in that way.
Creative.
Very, very creative, and I can see why people would want to buy it. So if you do love like your biscuits and
Something
tea at the
novelty,
same time, definitely go out and get it and put it in your cupboard.
Novelty. Okay, so, Miles, your total scores for smell,
6.
flavour,
6.
aftertaste.
5.
Yeah, because you weren't about to make a 666. We both agree that the execution of what they were trying to create has been done very, very well. It's definitely a biscuity tea. However, for our liking, the tea in itself, apart from the biscuit flavour, for my liking, was just too overpowering. But do give it a try.